Welcome back to MKV Auto, your go-to channel for in-depth reviews, news, and insights on the most exciting developments in the world of motorcycles and performance machines. In today's video, we're diving into a legend reborn, the 2026 Honda NSR500 V3. A name that once dominated Grand Prix circuits, now reimagined for the modern era. Honda's latest two-stroke track-focused machine is here, and it's making waves across the motorcycle world. A return to glory. The NSR500 name carries heavy weight in motorsport history. Originally built for the 500 cubic centimeters Grand Prix class in the 80s and 90s, the NSR500S were the machines that powered legends like Mick Doohan and Valentino Rossi. After decades of silence and the shift toward four-stroke dominance, no one expected Honda to revisit this era. But the 2026 NSR500 V3 marks an unexpected and thrilling comeback, honoring its roots while redefining performance in today's high-tech landscape. What is the NSR500 V3? The 2026 NSR500 V3 is not just a retro throwback. It's a cutting-edge, limited production, track-only superbike featuring a 500 cubic centimeters V3 two-stroke engine, a radical departure from today's emissions-focused motorcycle market. This isn't road legal, and it wasn't designed to be. Honda has targeted this bike specifically at enthusiasts, collectors, and competitive track riders who crave the raw power and visceral experience that only a high-revving two-stroke can deliver. Engine and performance. At the heart of the NSR500 V3 is a 499 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V3 two-stroke engine, featuring a 112-degree firing order for optimal balance and power delivery. This configuration delivers a mind-blowing over 190 horsepower at the crank, while keeping the overall weight below 130 kilograms. The power-to-weight ratio is simply insane, putting it in direct competition with MotoGP bikes in terms of acceleration and agility. The engine revs up to 13,500 RPM, and the bike features advanced electronic oil injection and fuel mapping systems to keep the two-stroke characteristics manageable, yet thrilling. Honda has engineered this engine with durability in mind, with trick internals derived from their HRC race program. Chassis and handling. The NSR500 V3 uses an all-new twin-spar aluminum frame, inspired by both the original NSR500 and modern MotoGP designs. Suspension is fully adjustable Öhlins front and rear, and the braking system features Brembo GP4 RX calipers with carbon ceramic discs. Track performance is clearly the focus here, and the result is razor-sharp handling with the kind of feel and feedback that riders dream of. With a dry weight of just 127 kilograms, it's an absolute scalpel on the track, capable of cutting through corners with minimal effort. Honda's attention to geometry, center of gravity, and weight distribution makes this machine as agile as it is fast. Electronics package. Although it honors old-school two-stroke performance, the 2026 NSR500 V3 is equipped with a modern electronics suite. This includes adjustable traction control, quick shifter with auto blip, launch control, and a fully digital race dashboard. There's also a customizable engine braking control system and data logging through Honda's RaceLink system. This blend of raw mechanical power and sophisticated electronics gives riders full control at high speed. Unlike most consumer bikes, there are no rider aids you can't turn off, giving experienced racers the option for an unfiltered riding experience. And because this is a track-only machine, Honda has left nothing to compromise. Design and aerodynamics. Visually, the NSR500 V3 takes clear inspiration from its Grand Prix ancestors, but with a modern twist. The bodywork is full carbon fiber, including the fairings, subframe, and even the fuel tank. Winglets are subtly integrated into the front cowl to provide downforce at high speeds without adding unnecessary drag. The bike's design focuses on aerodynamic efficiency and rider ergonomics. From the aggressive tuck-in position to the wind tunnel-optimized tail section, every element screams performance. The paint scheme. A tribute to the Repsol and HRC liveries of the past, bold, iconic, and unmistakably Honda. Limited production and pricing. This is not a mass-market machine. Honda has confirmed that only 300 units of the NSR500 V3 will be produced globally. Each bike is hand-assembled by Honda Racing Corporation, HRC, technicians in Japan and will be individually numbered. Pricing reflects the exclusivity, $145,000, with additional costs for optional race kits, data tools, and carbon wheel upgrades. While that may sound steep, collectors and professional riders see this as a once-in-a-lifetime machine, a true motorsport unicorn. The two-stroke renaissance. With the release of the NSR500 V3, Honda is sending a bold message: two-strokes aren't dead, at least not on the track. This bike could spark a limited revival of high-performance two-strokes in motorsport circles. While emissions regulations make street-legal two-strokes nearly impossible, Honda's choice to focus on track-only use gives engineers the freedom to chase pure performance. Will other manufacturers follow suit? Only time will tell. But Honda has clearly tapped into something special here, both nostalgic and futuristic at once. Who is this bike for? The 2026 Honda NSR500 V3 isn't for everyone. It's not practical, it's not street legal, and it demands a skilled hand to unlock its full potential. But for experienced racers, collectors, or anyone who dreams of what a modern two-stroke GP bike feels like, this is the ultimate machine. If you grew up watching 500 cubic centimeters two-strokes scream down Grand Prix straights, or if you're an enthusiast who values purity of experience over rider assists and emissions limits, the NSR500 V3 is your dream come to life. Final thoughts. The 2026 Honda NSR500 V3 is a love letter to racing heritage, reimagined with cutting-edge technology. It represents everything that makes motorcycles thrilling: lightweight, explosive power, and mechanical simplicity elevated by modern innovation. While it won't be seen on the road, it will definitely be remembered as a defining chapter in Honda's legendary racing story. Outro: subscribe to MKV Auto. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the incredible 2026 Honda NSR500 V3. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss updates on rare machines, high-performance bikes, and the future of motorsport tech. Let us know in the comments, would you ride a modern two-stroke like the NSR500 V3? This is MKV Auto. Until next time, ride safe and ride smart.